I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Gemini. I think this is already set in stone. The events that we're playing out in the main game of Krat, I think that's due to us being here. I don't think we can change anything. Anyway. Perfect. I will increase my rates of property damage tenfold. Well, shut up! Okay, oh, listen. Listen, I did a 3.5 hour yap on Friday where I talked non-stop for 3 hours. Yesterday I did a 6.5, like almost a 6.5, if not just a 6 hour stream. Can I have a break? Can I have a Kit Kat? Killed it. Killed the dead. And now the loot is mine. Ooh, I love loot. I mean, owie. I cannot get away from this guy. Can I just heal, please? This game hates me. This game hates me with a burning passion that cannot be described. So whenever I go on there and I see a message, I know it's from a bot. It's like, hey, scam ahead, please say yes. Hi. Empty painkiller bottle. Oh no. Wait, we're just where she was. Hold on. Oh, this is so cool. Chat. I'd love to, dude, but I don't think it's gonna work.
This wretched cold. Indeed, it feels as if we're at the end of the world here. Something scarred this place.
Ew, no.
Yeah, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a living, breathing
I'm so sorry having to
merchant
deal
who
with
wants
that, mate.
to stay that way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've been barely paying attention to Twitter recently because it's just... It's so gross on there at the moment. Right, let's go! I got a dip now. Oh, are you doing rank tonight? At least he died serving. We can change things, maybe get an alternative ending or something. I don't know. I really don't feel like we can do anything. I think we're kind of screwed. You know what I want P to have? I want P to have a vacation. Poor boy. He deserves a vacation. But I am curious about one thing. We're getting so much more humanity than we did in the first game, right? I wonder if, like, we can combine all of our... Oh, dear God, he's got a gun. I wonder if we get, like, more humanity this time. Could you guys imagine? Even longer hair. We gotta fight up thing. I gotta admit, it's kind of creepy in here, yeah? Letter to my family. Unsent letter. Marion, you must take the children. Leave everything and flee the moment you read this letter. Do not seek out relatives for safety. Just go and find a place unknown to anyone. Simon, that devil won't be satisfied until all who oppose him are dead. You're... Oh. Dear. So I wonder, right, because... right. Who remembers that we found out that Carlo's mother worked for the alchemists and now she died in a quote-unquote experiment, right? With Valentina sending the letter to Geppetto. And then we saw the newspaper article with them saying that there was a horrid crash in the boat and a lot of well-respected community members died. And we kind of theorized that that's how they covered up her death. We are currently on a boat. Do you think actually they were doing experiments on this boat and then they covered it up? Ooh. Oh God! Oh! Oh! Shock! 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 Oh! out of the sockets. Ugh. Ugh, that's so gross. You know what this means? Krat disaster isn't now only on Krat. It's... If it's ocean-borne, if it can affect fish, there's a very high chance. No, there's a chance that it could have gone mainland as well, right? Because Krat is its own island. Correspondence from beyond the sea. To my respected brothers and sisters of the truth, your correspondence was well received. I cannot hide my awe regarding the events occurring there beyond the sea. Time and time again, I am enlightened by your profound learnings. I can only respond with my thanks. The golden medicine enclosed in your recent communique was most welcome. I have confirmed its efficiency on patients suffering mild symptoms of the stone disease. Oh, I will be a bit stretched. Oh, I made many a click. Thank you so much for that. And for those lungs were not affected. Fortunately, it seems the eradication of the disease on our shores is possible, if only some coastal residents show symptoms. Many lives can be saved thanks to the teaching of the Brotherhood. I shall post additional updates across the sea soon. My wish is that you remain safe until then. Maybe someday meet my brothers and sisters in the land of the radiant dawn. Wait, is that, where Eugene and Alejandro are from, right? Alidoro, not Alejandro. That's the voice actor. Also spray yourself with water as well. Wow. Why did the birds make such a screech? Bro, stop. Where am I? What way is optional and what way isn't optional? Finally back. Welcome back, Eden. How was the outside? Eat up, eat up. Are you kidding? It knocked me into the fucking water, bruh. That was so close. That was so close. I hate it here. Stinky. Oh, shit. Eden is back. Yeah, Eden's back. Oh, ooh, frosted cipher machine. Right, I found something else.
This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine.
Oh.
I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets. Any enemy of the...
Secret pockets? Do you think we'll find a like an outfit somewhere down here? Yeah. Okay. All that for a chunk. A little crumb of food. Damn.
The moment my soul was captured by Adeline's angelic voice.
Wait, is this the guy with the crown?
My darkness
Hey.
My darkness, their story.
Can we chat? Do I kill him for the crown? Yes or no? Say less. I get it as a little hat. King! Wait, so this goes with this outfit. King! Killed a man for his hat. Let's go. Now let's go to the shipwreck. So this was the alternate route. Didn't the guy tell us about that hat? Do you think we can wear the hat and go talk to him? Be like, hey, you know that guy that you talked about that stole the hat? I stole it. Now it's my hat.
I have won. I caught you.
You caught that?
Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled.
Me.
I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
What
They
happened?
all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me.
This is such a me character.
Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village.
Need help?
You would help an old man?
Do you need
Refreshing
help,
him
dude?
while so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin.
Madeline.
Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me.
Okay.
After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted.
I'm very
It's
bloody.
Time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Okay. I think he needs more than a beer, but you know. I'll do it. Is this way I'm going? Property damage. Eh. Oh, it's squishy in here. I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? Come on, hurry up. There it is. You son of a bitch, Asterion! I knew it!
How in the world are you still alive? You
Fucking
really are
knew
one of
it.
the luckiest fellows I've
fucking
ever
knew
met.
it, chat. I knew it.
All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself? It's no great mystery, lad. For myself.
I like how you can hear the
obviously.
heartbeat as well.
Wait, you expected some grand speech
How
on
could he be so
justice, honor,
untrustworthy?
and
How?
duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan.
Of course he works for Simon.
And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody.
Yeah.
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you? I'm so glad you mentioned this.
Peaceful
Of
solution.
course I do want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow.
I would savage you.
I am
fun.
grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful.
Yeah.
Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must?
This is a really good angle on Pinocchio, by the way. Can I just mention that?
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I don't know if this is for...
Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
I don't know if this is made for Bo.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
Yeah, this is definitely not made for Bo.
Now, on to more legendary challenges.
This is
or she
not made
too
for Bo.
will die.
This feels like it was counted for Bo. Stuck on things, I will not lie. My god. No, this really isn't made for...
Now,
This is not made for
on to
Bo.
more
This is not... I'm
legendary
sorry.
challenges,
This is not
or she
made for
too
Bo.
will die.
Okay, Rate rare ergo. There you go. It's a gun blade. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Slight dash. Oh, that was cool.
Wait,
Oh.
what is happening?
He's a two-faced boss, he's a two-faced boss, he's a two-faced boss! actually fucking feels decay. Are you joking? I've forgotten how to play the game. I have literally forgotten how to play the game just now. No. Yay! It's even worse than I thought. What just happened? He drank the thing that the alchemist gave him, which turns out to be bad because he's stupid.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Oh my god. Guys, can I just mention how much I hate human boss fights, like, generally?
Wait.
Can't hit him once he's like this. Oh!
Dear good kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything. All of it.
How many times was that for? 5?
Don't kill me. All this happened. All of it. Because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique.
You did end up like Veronique.
Precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side.
Oh, that was
only did what
difficult.
he
That was so
commanded.
difficult.
Please, I beg for mercy.
Chat, does he deserve
If I
mercy?
did evil, it was not of my design, it was them. This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things,
Hi,
she was...
Shadow.
What was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as
You're
Simon
right, love. Have
gathered
you got
more
into
power
work?
and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was
Yeah, no,
quietly
I'm killing
and
this guy.
unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become.
That's what they did to you.
But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir.
Oh, that was the right
I
one.
must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
Chat. Punish or leave? You know what?
What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live.
I didn't.
Please. Please. They promised. The alchemists. I must go to them. I must. No. I was chosen!
Kid. Sacrifice others for your own self. Absolute trog. He deserved that.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Because when you have everything, the only thing you can want ever is more. Also, by the way, we got his outfit. Wait, can we give that outfit to Alidoro? Badman's journal. I learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be fresh, minimal post-mortem time. The container must close resemblance to the object. Appearance is key. The essence required from the subject must be produced before death. It is true the only one element is missing. It requires discretion, but I can't imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is it retribution for me letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I would have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot, but I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. Oh? No delay in this game. Yeah. Help! I am under fucking attack! A butterfly here, really? Something, right? You can parry it. I'm simply asking for assistance. A fucking save point. For the actual love of God. Why is there no save point? Well, I've got to go. I can't continue. So we'll continue next time, which is really good because I don't know when next time is gonna be.
The next day.
I am losing my voice. I can feel it going. So this is gonna be really, really fun. So if I sound like I'm a 50-a-day smoker today, please ignore it. I think last time we were getting bombarded, right? Fuck. Oh God. Oh shit. I'm dying. I cannot rest, Eden. Did you not hear my pleas? I have been spoiled on this game already. Have you got anything to help with your throat? I've got probably the worst thing. I have a Monster Energy drink. Once again, I'm probably anemic again, I feel. I haven't Really? After all that, you're gonna put a boss here? That's fine. But yeah, so I'm struggling a little bit with like tiredness. I know it's probably not the best thing to do, but I need to wake up at some point, you know. I can't just spend my days in permanent EP mode. So it's just how I'm having to deal with things. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get healthier, but until the doctors finally get off their ass and actually help me, there's not much I can actually do. How do I explain this in like a content creator way? Because listen, I'm a shit content creator. Ooh. I'm a shit content creator, right? But at the same time, I still try and put out content and stream, and I edit videos as well. But editing videos for me is like the most boring thing in the universe, right? Now imagine you're going through like a 4-hour VOD, trying to just slowly go through and cut out parts that maybe I stopped talking halfway through it, or like I died for a really long time and couldn't get back to where I was, and that wouldn't make for a good video, so you'd have to like cut all that part out. Yeah, so you're cutting everything out, you're slowly going through it, you know, it's going to take you hours just to get through a 4-hour VOD, and then you finally end it. Now imagine doing that sleepy. It sucks. You can't do it sleepy because it's putting you to sleep. Hi Phoenix. Yeah, this is really early. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me today, but I don't want to stream on Mondays. I don't like Mondays. I'm Garfield in that sense. But I'm getting spoiled. I've seen spoilers and I'm angry about it. So I'm avoiding spoilers by playing the game instead. Oh yeah, no, I hate my voice. It's like not even, it's not even funny how much I hate my voice. Apprehend immediately upon discovery. Wanted by the Order, Alidora. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the Order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of Order members, defamation against the Order. Wanted dead or alive. Oh shit, should we go tell him that he's kind of wanted? He's a wanted man? I don't know, I think that makes him twice top. Well, right now I don't think my voice is good to listen to, because I feel like it's a 50-a-day smoker voice at the moment. This is terrible! Once again, I don't know which way is the way to go versus which way is the side area. I know a gank room when I see one. Chat. Am I gonna have my ass handed to me on a silver platter? This room looks nice. I don't want to run all the way back. Mad Puppet's message. Oh no! It's Alessino again. So he did this?
Pathetic.
That one was really squelchy.
You thought to sink me, but your ships run aground. Arlecchino was lost, but my freedom I have found.
You see, I know when my dad's awake, because Tato comes at my door like a hell on fury and starts scratching at it like, please, mother, let me in.
I find myself. What magnificent gifts.
Genshin reference.
Fear not. I shall put these tools to good use. I truly thought it was the end. My body shattered and destroyed. It's not hyperbole to say, well, I was a wreck.
You know, we love the multitasking king, but could you, like, not kill people whilst you're trying to, like, talk to me? Because I can't, you're...
Thank you from the bottom of my head. Let's call it
a little loud. Yeah.
But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state.
Oh, so he's going right for her.
Now, such a splendid little title.
Yeah. I mean, he is a puppet. A very broken puppet, mind you, but he is a puppet.
Only fitting to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend.
I'm gonna have to fight him, aren't I? Hi, Mel. Okay.
But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt.
Oh, no, so he really did get Romeo, didn't he?
You know you are.
That's where Romeo went missing. Uh-oh. So this was Alchemist's orders. The puppet logged in the brig is dangerous. To think of releasing something as mad as that into the city, it cannot be allowed. We have traveled sufficient distance from the city of Krat. Retrieve what ergo is left inside that puppet and dispose of the remains. Okay, so... I'm okay. Oh. Oh my god, Snip, hi! I'm surprised there's so many of you this early, to be fair. I didn't think anyone would come in. Not gonna lie. So they had Arlecchino in here after the legendary stalker had destroyed him because they wanted to retrieve his ergo. And he broke out.
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
It was Arlecchino, Gemini. He is loose. New thing, you know? That'd be nice. Ooh, list of sent items. No, they are not friends. It looks hurried. The document folder is empty. The documents containing herein are sent within high priority. The folio must be transported aboard the Archean fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. The Path of God Research Compendium, Books 1-3. Research paper physical alterations arising from Ergo. Comparative equipment, awakened puppets, and the ego of Ergo. Ego of Ergo. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Report on experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutation. Thank you for that. Case collection, carcass mutations resulting from side effect of the cure. Financial report of Order, Ergo transaction statement, copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates, final list of Simon's followers. So this was basically like a big document pertaining to like everything that Simon has done, who he is, who his people were. Perfect. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, thank God for that. I'm so happy right now. We don't have to do that again. Yippee! What is? Ooh. Alcohol. Find a key for it? Hello, I'm home.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog.
Oh, that
stalking
bastard!
And killing those opposed to the alchemists.
So, we were so right to kill him.
I'm truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat.
Oh my God, we were so right about him.
The lighthouse keeper betrayed. I doubt he escaped The only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Okay. So let's see. I don't think we've seen that room yet. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining a blockade of standing warning to the target and all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, for the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and none of us saw it. I knew the lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he'd go the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe he is no longer of concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. Okay.
Any enemy of the owl.
Oh? Wait, she wants to talk to us? Do you think she... Guy, why? I'm gonna get you. Is she dead? Hey. Oh. Painter trapped in darkness yearned for the ray of light to illuminate her from within. Light was connected to a profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one within the darkness, to the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who lost her sight. After you returned to my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I'm certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. Okay. Oh well. That's nice, isn't it? I guess we go in. Do you guys want to listen to a bit of music?
Any enemy of the...
Do we hang it up? It's actually a really nice painting, though, I won't even lie. I guess a lot of people will see it if it's in the middle of a hotel.
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh?
That's the stuff that we got.
And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without...
I know. 16K? Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I'm pretty sure you have. We've been getting a lot of humanity in the DLC. I can't help but wonder if there's a new ending to the game now. Because we are getting so much humanity, and I'm kind of curious whether or not we can either like push forward with he becoming a human. Just hear me out before I get distracted. As we all know, at the end we can decide whether or not to give in to our father, Geppetto, or fight back against the nameless puppet. We fought back, right? And thus we got the true boy ending because we were human enough, right? Where we managed to become human. We cried at the death of our father. Hi, Tato. And then went home and played on the piano, right? Now, hear me out. There was a data miner who data mined the game a while ago and found unused, presumably scrapped lines of Pinocchio actually, either Pinocchio or Carlo, talking to Geppetto, begging him not to do it, right? Basically, please don't do this, father, that kind of thing. And I'm kind of curious if those were unused because they were linked to this DLC. because we become more human, we actually use our voice to talk to him, because as we become more human, we grunt now, as you guys can hear sometimes when I'm like dodging or I get hit. I wonder if we become like true human, then we talk to him and beg him for mercy, that kind of thing. But you know what I mean though? I wonder if with the humanity of the DLC we get a new ending. Like if we go full human, we do like all of the right choices to gain humanity, we eventually... Woo! No! Mina, please! I'm fine. Oh shit, I could survive. It's just a little bit of game. Be fine. You also don't have a voice. Well, I currently have one. I'm talking. It's just warbling a little bit. It will be fine. I told chat, I said, listen, we're gonna try and finish it today. If, we'll skip Friday. I said we're skipping Friday. Listen, it's not my fault. You know, what is it with DLCs and fishing villages? Why? Or why are you in the fridge? If it's cold, get out of there. Good, you? Ah! Yeah. Mayor's journal. I don't know what that date is. XXXX. Salal sent out to sea a few days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damn old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appear and throwing everything into chaos wasn't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? Maybe it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Start checking with the residents next door. Oh wait, is this the village of the fishermen? Seagulls. So this is the lighthouse that the guy was at, right? Krat Mysteries, the haunted lighthouse. The legend of how Krat Lighthouse became the haunted lighthouse is quite famous. However, even most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was the Krat's lighthouse keeper. But all who know him as the portly keeper, for he said he was a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that hid a secret location that only he could access. The treasure has never been found, leading to rumors that the lighthouse keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some people believe curses worked. One day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he was never found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so townspeople appointed a new keeper. The keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post, the cries of a ghost that haunts the lighthouse. Oh no, because he was in hiding? This repeated with the next keeper and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that the ghost, he eventually... Oh, even now it said the screams of the portly keeper could be heard. Oh no! He's dead! They shows a decoded frosted machine text.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Oh! Am I... Are you implying what I think you're implying? Hold on. Oh! Yo! I am the biggest brain! Money. It wasn't so portly in the end, is he? Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movement to not be recorded in official logs. It's a profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing but compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again loaded with generous payment of gold bars. Why are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found was bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxime said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine. I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools make me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why did they do this to me? Trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve and I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Oh. Oh, and the handprints on the wall. Oh. So, the medicine, as we know, turns people into the carcasses, right? So... Oh, that's what was happening. They were shipping the medicine onto the mainland to curse the mainland, I'm guessing, right? Because all that medicine was getting shipped across and it's not on official records. Then, this guy got it and started to sell it. So that's why people started becoming carcasses around here in Karat instead. Oh shit, that's how the carcasses started. Let's go tell... So what people thought were like a ghost screams was actually him begging for help, because he was stuck in there.
Any enemy of the alchemy. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective.
Yay!
To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings.
Yeah, that's a bad way to go.
As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth.
They?
Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists.
Yeah.
I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat?
They will be. Krat will be saved.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also my only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth.
Oh, he's talking about
I
Eugene.
may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Oh, that's the last one. You know what this means, chat? Survivor. So we haven't checked out the golden snail's tailcoat. It is ugly. I do not like this. And then we've got famed detective, a formal suit said to be worn by a famous detective on the foggy streets. The cape excludes a quiet dignity and a sharp mind. Oh my god. I'm Sherlock. An odd choice for a dignified detective, but is struck through into those he hunted. Oh, it squished my hair down. Look at it. I really think, chat, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think if we go through this game again, right, and go full humanity, we might get something different. Because by this point, we should have got the grey hair. And I wonder if the grey hair is only tied to when, you know, Sophia. So does anything else happen now? Young fisherman's letter. It's been a few days since you rowed out to kick the... It's been a few days since you rowed out to kick the bucket, old man. Why is rowed and rowed the same thing? You'll drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you ever make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us, fishers gotta fish. If we're gonna shake in our boots, we ought to do that in the water, right? 11-year-old coot. Take it back safe. Soon. I swear, I'll drink your last remaining beer. So... yeah, well, you never came back, did he? Yeah, the aurora outside is so nice. cutscene.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Hold on. New emote unlocked. I can peep. Look at him. He's got his hands on his hips and anything. What a cutie. I love this twink.
It's full of sadness now.
What? Oh, Rosora. Darling, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here.
How the hell did you make it past everything?
But it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend. But it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey. And I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rosora will wait for you there.
Wait. Wait! The tree in the beginning, just before the fucking... police officer. Will you be my friend? The one that made literally no sense as to why it was there. That's Rosora. The Tree of Friendship. The tree was planted to celebrate expansion of the city hall. Many find here. Wait, chat. Rosora was Carlos. A friend who we look like. We're Carlos' twin, essentially, if you think about it. So Rosora was Carlos? Because look, hold on, let me move down. So we have the first picture, which we can now assume is Carlo, right? Carlo, holding the hand of Geppetto at the zoo.
Rosora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too, because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for. When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rosora will wait for you there.
Oh. Oh, chat, this sucks, actually. So, Rosora was Carlos? Maybe Rosora was made by... Oh, this is handy. By, Geppetto to keep Carlo, like, give Carlo someone to talk to after the death of the mum. So this must be the second eldest. Or is it the second youngest? I don't remember, there's 4 of them. Yeah, the Battle Maniac. The hunting attire worn by the Battle Maniac of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood has been modified hundreds of times to improve swiftness and flexibility. Missing key logs. Oh, this is a cool outfit though. Know what I mean? A logbook of the eccentric's missing keys. What are we gonna do with this idiot? It's a very nice outfit. I like the scarf. That's it. I didn't read the description. Thrill of the hunt of the trophies his siblings were enough for him. Protect the family. Oh, it has ear physics. Hello.
It's time. Ah, good. This is the bottle of beer I saved.
Not Callie.
I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everyone was impressed.
Did the brat crack a grin?
I don't have it in my heart to
bet
tell
he
him that
did.
they're dead, dude. I don't have it in my
It's
heart.
why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed, but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory.
He is under the legal
With
drinking
the
age.
beer I saved for this day.
He's under the legal drinking age. He's 3 days old. Well, at least he got some peace in his last moments, you know. Yeah. He didn't need to know that dying, that everyone he loves is dead. We'll meet them there, I guess. Baby, you can't give him alcohol? I don't even think he could drink alcohol. I'm telling you, I don't know how human pee is supposed to be, right? Do you think he has a penis? I don't think he does. And if he does, Geppetto, what the fuck? I think that's, that's the only thing I can say about that. Oh? Oh. To my beloved Clara, the day you puffing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. And I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Don't turn your back on the sea when it beckons. Brought 3 bottles of the beer to drink with you. I read faster than sorry. Now only 1 bottle remains. You remember that young brat, Manolin? I trusted the last bottle to him. Now I had to see. Don't worry, my love. Come what may. To you. So he went out to sea, left her here. Put on her favourite music probably before he left. Now, we're almost at the Rose estate, so we almost found Leia. They said she had fucking hell. A whale. Chat? 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 Guys? I think this is... I think I'm gonna die. Oh! I thought you should be resting slash editing. Technically speaking, I have nearly 20 hours of footage to edit down. So yes, technically I should be doing those things. But also, oh, what's that over there? It's a shiny. Wow. Maybe, was that an optional boss? God fucking damn it. Did you also know, Mal, that squids are shaped like squids? Roses.
Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Roses, right?